Hello everyone, and welcome to economics class in the BFDI world. So do you see this Google spreadsheet right now? It says The Adventures of the Island Dreamers. Well, this is not just something I created now for like content or whatever. Let me just prove to you. If I go to click on this button here, it shows the version history. It was last edited September. Well, it was last edited September 2014. The date is 11. I did not. Okay, well, anyway, that was back when I was in high school, and this is just proof that, like, I was making content way back in the day. This is during the BFDIA hiatus, and also, when I was really, really busy preparing for college. So, this whole project, basically, our economics teacher assigned us to make a presentation showing that we learned terms about the economy, and we just had to use some characters and tell some story to show that we knew concepts of like supply and demand and producers and markets and all that stuff. So I haven't looked at this in 10 years. Like, I just realized 2014 is 10 years ago. So this was first created on August 29th, 2014. So that's actually right at the start of the school year, which is kind of interesting. Like, I guess right when the school year started, I was like, I'm going to show my econ teacher BFDI. So anyway, we're going to learn some economics right now. If you haven't taken an econ class, this could be your first experience. So that makes BFDI educational. Let's take a look. So first off, are these the final like 8 people minus Rocky? But basically, tennis. Oh no, tennis ball's in the final 8. And Flower. Well, Flower rejoined, and David. Well, this is the gist of like the final 8-ish or so. So we're gonna learn the second slide. Oh wait, my little thing is gonna be covering up. How do I make it not cover up stuff? Okay, anyway. Oh, hey, Firey. Hey, Pencil. I don't voice either of those characters. One day, while out for a walk, Firey... It's misspelled, guys. Look, it says Firey, like the actual English word. That's so cringe. I guess Google... I swear Google auto-corrected it. I didn't misspell it. I never would. I always knew I was... Okay, anyway. One day, while on a walk, Firey bumped into Pencil. This is Pink Ball. Oh, by the way, this is the tower from BFDI A5E when they're, like, climbing to the top of the Yoyle Summit. And I don't know why these guys are there. Okay, anyway. Next slide. See, it's correctly spelled. Firey noticed that Pencil had a new pink beach ball that had just come out a week earlier. Firey wanted one. It's amazing! OMG! Oh my god, this is a long one. Okay. Oh, also there's a drawing here. I'm going to put my little thing here, because there's nothing in that corner that's important. Okay. Firey was burning with curiosity. I feel like I'm reading you a bedtime story. He had planned on sitting at a slot machine for 12 hours in the hopes of striking it rich, but decided to go to the ball store to buy a pink beach ball. This is an example of opportunity cost. What is the definition of opportunity cost? The loss of potential gain when one alternative is chosen. So instead of buying the pink beach ball, instead of like the fun activity of sitting at this slot machine for 12 hours, he's giving that up for a pink beach ball. That's the opportunity cost. But he's not having fun, so, don't gamble. Gambling is bad. Clearly, he would have lost all his money. Okay, anyway, so that's opportunity cost. Leafy. Oh my god, Firey and Leafy together. Oh my god. Okay, Leafy was the manager of the store. Leafy is a producer of goods or services. Firey is a consumer, one who buys goods or services. In this case, the pink beach ball is a good, a material that satisfies human wants and provides utility. I feel like these are pretty basic terms. But also, I think it's interesting that we call Leafy a producer, but she's also a plant, which produces, like, glucose from the sun and from, like, the minerals and soil and oxygen and carbon dioxide and all that. So, like, she's a producer in more ways than one. But anyway, pretty basic. Okay, Yoyle City, but we have a green sky instead because, I didn't want to scare my classmates, who were, like, 17 at the time, with green grass. That would have been too much. Anyway... So Bubbles' pink dye factory is this... Do you see there's like the building right here that's like pink and it's really, really small? That's her factory. But Leafy had bad news. Unfortunately, Bubbles' pink dye factory was crushed by a meteorite. And there's the meteorite. It goes whoosh, boom, like boom. Well, I don't want to edit this because I don't want to add to the version history. So let's not touch it. Okay. God, I have to keep moving this around. Okay, I'll just leave it here and I'll be a little small, but I think you can handle that. Without Bubble to produce pink dye, Leafy could no longer produce the pink beach balls. This is an example of interdependence. What is that? where participants in an economic system all depend on each other to be efficient. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And I drew like this is like the sloppy voice bubble style. Cross out bubble means cross out die plus a normal ball equals no pink beach ball. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. Just then, Ice Cube, Pencil, I want revenge, walked in the door, also asking for a pink beach ball. Now, there was scarcity. When there is high demand, but not enough resources to fulfill everybody's wants. Okay, well now there's twice the demand, yeah. Okay, whatever. Ice Cube, you're such a follower. You know, Firey was a trendsetter, and now you just want to be like Firey, you copycat. Anyway, Ice Cube saw that Leafy had a yoil tree. Lore drop? Lore drop? We're learning about yoil biology right now. Yoil forests count as land, one of the 4 factors of production. Land also includes all the resources that are used to produce goods and services. Yoil trees can produce pink dye if they've been equipped with plastic taps. Now, I'm just making up garbage science right now, whatever. Ice Cube mentioned that for $48, Tennis Ball's tree tapping company could complete their service or work that people perform for others for payment. So, Tennis Ball is clearly being an inventor all around. Whoa, well, look at this, look at this. Why is Tennis Ball right here drawn like so evilly? Like his grin is quite sinister. Like I don't know why I want to just make him a villain. Okay, Tennis Ball had been unreliable with Leafy before, but Leafy was willing to take that risk. Leafy also knew that yoil dye is slightly bluer than Bubble's pink dye, but she didn't think customers would mind. Leafy thought this endeavor might pay off in the long run. This is an example of entrepreneurship. A combination of vision, skill, risk-taking, and more to run a business to make a profit. So Leafy gave Tennis Ball a call. These feel like very like textbook definitions. You know, every time you have a vocab word in like bold and then like the description is like very, I don't know, vague and like textbooky. Like it just reads like a textbook. But I don't know, I'm getting confused. So the pink dye is the original, is from Bubble, and that's what they made the original brand from. But Tennis Ball can use the trees and like put a tap in them to get more purple dye. I don't know. I was inventing science on the fly, you guys. Anyway. Eventually, oh, by the way, 4-panel comic, hashtag Calvin and Hobbes-esque. Eventually, Tennis Ball's company arrived, and his employees got to work. Oh my god. Tennis Ball is hiring Pin and Stapler and Hammer as employees. He's like the boss, and they're like the workers. They're the, what do you call it, the proletariat. No, not the proletariat, the plebeians. I don't know. The worker class. They're the ones who need to rebel against. They need to seize the means of production from the evil overlord Tennis Ball. Anyway, Pin pierced the hole in the tree. Look at that right there. This is panel 2. Then Hammer pounded that tap into the hole. So Hammer, by the way, isn't it weird to think that like my classmates who are watching me introduce this didn't realize that Hammer isn't any more canon than Pin? Like they would think that they're equal levels of like normal. But me as a BFDI fan, Hammer looks weird. Old Stapler looks weird. Pin and the rest of them look normal. But this was Stapler before Stapy ever was pink and drawn in BFB. Anyway, wait, no, it's called Then Stapler Secured the Piping. So there's Stapler. By the way, any of you wiki editors there online, if you want to screenshot that and put that on the wiki page for Stapy as the original drawing of Stapy from 2014, September 11th, right there, as you can see. I mean, it's up to you to decide if that's legit or not. But I can confirm I drew this in September 2014. Okay, anyway, I'm delaying. And then Stapler secured the piping, and it was done. This is an example of division of labor, which gives each worker a specialized job in order to finish the job faster. And yeah, I guess Pin and Stapler, that's Stapy's legal name, were co-workers. You know, they probably battled each other for the Employee of the Month award. Anyway, okay, we have a lot of definitions coming up. Okay, by the way, I just want to show you the sky over there, but you don't need to see that. Now, Leafy could use her own plastic sphere tree and the yoyo tree. She didn't need to rely on Bubble's pink dye factory. She was now self-sufficient, an economy able to independently sustain itself. Her new faster tap was valuable capital, a resource, tool or machine, used in production. What are these numbers? She spent the next 42 seconds producing 1,234,567 pink beach balls. What, isn't that like 50,000 beach balls a second? Like, how is he doing that? Leafy is an example of labor, a factor of production that describes workers and the effort they put into making a product. So as you see, these gray beach balls here, that's what they were before they paint them. And I also feel like it's really cute the way that Leafy's like having her knees like this kind of, and she's holding them and like she's painting them with a paintbrush. That's paintbrush from II, by the way. And you know, it's like she's a little kid like doing her arts and crafts, and this is the ball store, and her customers are just like watching lazily from the side. Okay, we have only 4 more slides. I'm actually kind of shocked. But yeah, Leafy's a laborer. I guess that's interesting. Leafy sold her new pink beach balls for 525,600 each. If there's any Rent fans out there, you know that number is the number of minutes in a calendar year. The price of Leafy's beach balls show their value, a measure of something's worth, usually defined with units of currency. I feel like it's a pretty standard word. Like, I don't know why I need to define that. But that means that this whole stash is worth like $5-6 million right here, and the customers are not mad about that. I would be like livid. But yeah, almost pink beach balls. They're not quite. Okay, three panel comic strip coming up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, look at this. Coney entered. Okay, let's see what the story says. Firey bought his beach ball with cash, something seen as valuable that can be used to purchase goods and services. Next, that's panel 1. Next, Ice Cube traded her life preserver for a pink beach ball. Ice Cube decided to barter, exchanging products for other products without using money. And I guess that's what all humans did before the invention of currency. Coiny, I mean, it's kind of ironic because he is a coin himself, who had no money or goods, used credit, the practice of buying goods or services now and paying later, with an interest rate of plus 42% per hour. So he's using an IOU to trade with Leafy, but if it goes up by 42% an hour, that means that, and if it costs $500,000, that means even if he just waits 1 hour to pay, now he owes like $700,000, and within 2 hours he owes like $1 million. And let's say he forgets to pay for 1 day, which is like super reasonable. That'll be $525,600 times the 42% increase to the power of 24. So he'll have to pay Leafy, what is this, $2.4 billion if he forgets to pay for just 1 day. I don't know who set these interest rates. Coney, like, you were literally like going to ruin your life forever. Well, whatever. I mean, Coney already did that through teaming with Pin. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, here we go. Last actual slide. Firey, hold on. Why are they over the evil canyon? Bro is gonna get possessed by evil Leafy. Firey bought his new ball and enjoyed playing catch with Eraser, which is an example of utility, the benefit or satisfaction gained from using a good or service. That's interesting because like utility is the last word I defined, even though I mention it really, really early. Like I remembered I mentioned the word here on slide 5. I said provides utility there, and I didn't even define it until slide 15. So yeah, Eraser, Firey. Oh, look at this. Eraser has a dark shadow. Firey has a light shadow because he's glowing on the ground. But they are standing very close to that cliff edge. Like, less than the width of their own bodies is how far their feet are from the edge. So if they took 1 step toward the edge, they'd fall over. But I guess, you know, they are very daredevil people. And then we have the last slide, the end. And, oh yeah, you can see my teammates' names. I think it's okay because these are very common names. There's no last names. James, Matthew, and Carrie. And every starfish is an A, I suppose, because we were hoping we got an A on this. Well, I forgot this was a 3-person group that we worked together on, and we made this slide. So hopefully you learned a little bit about economics, and I thought it was cool because this is like a story of the BFDI characters that I forgot I had written, but because it is technically me who wrote a good portion of this, you know, it's not just like a fanfic. It's like, and it's not canon either. It's just a side story. And I think that's cool. Like the fact that it's written 10 years ago and never saw the light of day, and it was purely for a high school class project. It feels authentic, you know? It wasn't made for views. It wasn't made for more subscribers or money or whatever. It was made to learn, and hopefully you guys learned too. Well, thank you for watching. Let me just I want to give you high resolution images to see all of this beauty. How do I do that? Because in case you want to like screenshot it or something, slideshow. Here we go. We're going. Wait, no, wait, my cursor. Okay, slide 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta slow down because it'll like Okay, 1. Wait. 2. Wait. 3. Wait. 4. Wait. 5. Wait. 6. I don't know. 7. Really weird. 8. This is dumb. 9. We're almost there. 10. Leafy weird. 11. Stapler weird. 12. I gotta stop raising the pitch. 13. Too expensive. 14. 15. And then finally, last slide. Okay, I just wanted that just in case you wanted to screenshot it. Okay. Yeah, there are more. Okay, I will tell you, there are more class projects where I would use the BFDI characters in some presentation because the teacher left it open and vague for us to do whatever we wanted. So let me know if you want to see more of them. Actually, I think this might be the only one that's like this high quality. The rest of them are much lower quality. Anyway, thank you for watching. Now I can say I'm educational. Humany is an educational channel. Thank you for watching and bye.